Hello and welcome everybody, FunnyPunch here. C11 race. The gimmick in all the tracks we have today is speed control. However, this track is also the first to require such precision in drifting, predicting jumps and landings. While I still have to master drifting, thanks to these tracks, I at least took first steps in learning the art. That being said, even though I repeated the track couple hundred times, I was always unable to improve time, because I always screwed up some small but important bit. It's going to become a pattern. If you have any tips for me, please leave them in the comments down below. Now on to C12 obstacle. But importantly, I need to thank my fantastic friend Jaakko. Obviously, in this track you need to carefully control your speed, the angle of the jump, and you want to spend least time possible in the air. I knew that, but only because Jaakko kept pushing me to do it Jaakko's way. And it gave me an author's medal. I do love this track, though in huge part thanks to Jaakko, who made it fun to stream and learn. Let me give you an example of speed control theme that all the tracks here require. C13 race starts with 90-degree turn to the right on the side. The less time you spend there and the more time you spend accelerating, the better. But tight turns force you to control speed. Now you have to be super fast to jump through hoops and reach the other platform. But you don't want to land too far because you might not make the left 180 and leave with enough speed to make it to the next jump. And now you need to be fast, but you have to avoid obstacles and turn right, and you don't even know why you need to have so much speed, but it's difficult to keep it through narrowings. Booster, narrowing, another booster, and if you make a mistake you come to dead stop, just before the finish line. C14 Endurance. I don't even have the stamina to watch it anymore, much less play. First loop isn't so bad, you can do right 180 turn much better than I did. Just beware of the trap, that little hop before the higher loop is a killer. Without good speed you will simply fall off the loop, and even if you land properly, you won't have the speed to jump over the chicane, though you then have to make sharp 90-degree right turn, so too much speed is also bad. When it comes to chicane number 2, it's much faster to just hit the brakes far earlier. From then, straight forward to the finish line and 2 more laps. Only faster. Which in many cases makes them slightly easier, with the exception of little hop before the second loop. B08 Endurance is still the most exhausting track in my worthless opinion, but when it comes to traps and level of frustration, C14 Endurance takes the cake. I had more than 20 races in which by the end of lap 2 I was over 4 seconds ahead of my own ghost and gaining. So gold was very possible. In 2 cases even author's time was up for grabs in my opinion. I'm sad that I can only show you a relatively bad example of driving this track. I've learned so much time saving techniques since then, but sadly by that time I had to take off my contact lens and deal with painful fingers. I will give it a shot once I finish all the tracks and get better at drifting. For now, even looking at it makes me tired. Please consider liking the video and leaving a comment below, it helps me immensely. If videos like this possibly interest you, consider subscribing. C15 Speed. Perhaps because of its designation, at first look it doesn't seem to be a track where you have to be very careful about managing speed. But this is superficial look. By now, if you've watched the rest of video, you can probably pick it apart for places where excessive speed would be too much. Let's just say that there is a video on my channel where I jump above the finish line due to excessive speed. I left the C14 Endurance commentary almost unedited because I was really tired with the track. Here is an example of going through the second loop badly and still finishing the race. Again, it's a frustrating track. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I beg you, leave the comment. I hope you're all okay and safe. If you have any requests, just ask, we will see what can be done. In a week there should be a surprise video on my channel, more in line with what this channel was supposed to be. Have a great time and thanks again, Jaakko.